It's backfired. Harry blacklists his own wife Meghan as issues shocking fake news action plan in US. Prince Harry today helped to release a wide-ranging report on how to fight so-called fake news as part of his role as a commissioner on disinformation with a left-wing think tank in the US. The Duke of Sussex is one of 15 commissioners and 3 co-chairmen who have conducted a 6-month study into the digital avalanche of misinformation on behalf of the Aspen Institute based in Washington, D.C. And the 37-year-old royal revealed today on his Archie website that the group has now outlined a list of 15 specific recommendations for leaders to consider adopting across the public, private and non-profit sectors. The report calls for increasing social media transparency and disclosure, a new proposal regarding social media platform immunity and ideas for reversing the collapse of local journalism and the erosion of trusted media. Other solutions that were given in the report include pushing for community-led methods for improving civic dialogue and resisting imbalances of information power, and accountability for superspreaders of online lies. The Duke's push to combat fake news may raise eyebrows in some quarters, given that he and his wife Meghan Markle were accused of making various questionable statements in their bombshell interview with Oprah Winfrey in March this year. They included the claim that the couple had secretly tied the knot in the presence of the Archbishop of Canterbury 3 days before their official wedding at St. George's Chapel in the grounds of Windsor Castle in 2018. Their wedding certificates later proved that this was a false statement, as were claims about their son Archie being denied the title of prince and the reason behind why the family's 24/7 security was withdrawn. Viacom CBS, who made the Oprah interview, were then accused of editing UK newspaper headlines to make them back up disputed claims about racist press coverage. ITV, who aired the interview in the UK, changed their version because of the accuracy concerns. Harry's plan could backfire as a lot of royal followers criticised his plan. One UK royal fan stated, "The biggest liars are he and his wife. How ironic." One user named Damper from US added, "This coming from the husband of one of the biggest fake news dope heads of the last 5 years. Sorry, I'm rolling on the floor laughing my ass off." Another asserted that, "Let's start with the Oprah lies." Meanwhile, BBC presenter Dr. Tessa Dunlop claimed, Prince Harry should be careful when it comes to talking about disinformation as he has his fingers in the till. Harry described online misinformation as a global humanitarian issue that needs to be tackled by policies including investment in local journalism and cracking down on superspreaders of fake news. Dr. Dunlop said, "You don't have to be a historian to know that a lot of the misinformation in The Crown is actually part of the entertainment. I think there is an issue for Harry because huge numbers of those who enjoy and watch The Crown seem to take it as the truth. That's where he falls over. That's why he's got stop talking about misinformation because he would appear to have got his fingers in the till." Mr. Eden added, "It's become more and more raw as the series has got closer to the present day. So the series that they are filming, they will lead up to Diana's death. They will be about the son's reaction." The host asked, "Are they also touching on the sensitive subject of Martin Bashir?" Mr. Eden said, "Yes. Prince William has been very strong and Harry, in terms of Martin Bashir and what went on to try and get this interview, and now this is going to be served up as entertainment. The Crown has previously been criticized for blurring fact and fiction, and some have even called for the program to broadcast a disclaimer at the start to highlight it is a fictional drama." Prince Harry said about the show, "It's fictional, but it's loosely based on the truth. Of course it's not strictly accurate, but it gave a rough idea of the pressures of putting duty and service above family and everything else.